Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome.
Welcome. Let's go.
Oh, say does that star
Down the stretch we come in the NBA season, Grant. What are the contenders honed in on?
Well, BA, the biggest priority is to have everyone healthy. Without a full deck of cards, it's very tough to win a title. And, of course, maintaining positive momentum wouldn't hurt either.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Kawhi and Collins are the forwards. Darius Garland is out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Lopez in at the 5. Now here's Podziemski. Green, a screen. A shot by Podziemski, no good. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a three-point game. Back to Dunn. For three. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
This is something Chris Dunn has worked so hard on, right? The ability to deliver from distance.
From deep, Melton. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Garland, the pass to Leonard. The three ball. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Moody. Back to Podziemski. Will it go? And he sinks the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
He drops it from range.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Doris, when you watch Kawhi play, what stands out is his ability to stay on balance at all times.
BA, when you consider the type of injury and the number of injuries he has sustained to those knees, it is incredible the high level this man plays at. On balance for sure, but a guy who can score big buckets in big moments and carry an offense. Truly incredible.
Now here's Dunn. 9 points for him in his last game. Lopez finds Garland. Leonard for 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. The Clippers making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Melton outside. Pass to Santos. Outside Moody. Melton outside. Now Podziemski. Clock at 6. And here is Green. Good work there as it goes.
Draymond Green will pick his spots on the interior. He can read a defense and he understands when to attack.
Back to Garland. The Warriors pull it in.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Yeah, Golden State's head coach and I were able to chat. The two-way star Kawhi Leonard was at the top of the coach's mind. He told me we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing him. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Leonard gets the bucket.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Outside, Green. Jones grabs the board.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Here's Leonard. Again, Los Angeles.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
A minute 15 left to play in the first quarter. And Doris, the Clippers coach Ty Lue, considered to be one of the master tacticians on the NBA sideline.
And BA, a lot goes into that. It's not just the adjustments in game or the play calling in late game situations. It's also the fact that this guy understands how to communicate with players, how to hold them to a high degree of accountability, and walk that line between demanding and being supportive. He is one of the game's sharpest minds.
Porzingis has checked in for the Warriors. Spencer comes in for Melton.
He's off to a fantastic start.
Warriors trail by 15. Outside Moody. Green with a screen on Leonard. Moody from outside. Rebound by Jackson.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Leonard for three. It's rebounded by Golden State. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
And that one's good, Spencer.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from three. Leonard's got 23.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now here's Podziemski. He's covered by Mathurin. Podziemski's shot is good. Los Angeles leading by 13. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. From the elbow.
Like, comment, subscribe, and share.
He's got 25.
9 for 10 here in the first quarter. He's on fire.
Pass to Green. The three. Mathurin with a rebound.
You are now rocking with the best. Welcome.
Fires the three. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's a perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
We got Quentin Post, Kristaps Porzingis out there with Williams, and it's Spencer in at the 1. That's the Warriors 5. Now here's Garland. No points yet. It's good.
Well, such a clever penetrator. Darius Garland sees a lane and takes advantage.
Pass to Post. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. And so Garland will bring it up for the LA Clippers. They led by as many as 18. Their last encounter was in Los Angeles.
They really scrapped out a win last time. Foul trouble on the other side helped them immensely.
Oh, no doubt. Playing aggressively, forcing the action, that often works in your favor, and it did the last time around.
And it's the Warriors with the ball, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Post. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Outside Jones. Pass to Jackson. Garland for three. Porzingis grabs the board. Warriors trail by 16. Here's Spencer. Outside Porzingis. And it's off from three-point range. The Clippers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "We're watching with Steph as one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. BA, back to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Melton. Yet to see a basket. Outside, Green. Porzingis with a screen on Jones. And that one's good. Green.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
Los Angeles leading by 17. Pass to Conan Niederhauser. Now Leonard. Oh, and Leonard throws it down.
Kawhi all business right now. Defense better get started. It's going to be a long night.
The Warriors have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Now here's Melton. Launches it. Leonard pulls down the board. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Leonard's got 32 points in the game. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, BA, the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help, because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Boy, it took him a while to warm up, but since the second quarter, he's on fire.
Pass to Conan Niederhauser. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Leonard for three. And again for three.
Oh, my. He is scorching hot. Another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Throws it up high. It's stolen. From deep, Melton. Deflected. And he recovers it. Pass to Porzingis. Second shot opportunity. And he gets that one.
Kristaps Porzingis with that release point and that size, difficult to check in the painted area.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Moody's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. There's 1:47 left to play in the first half. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
1:35 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Melton. Now here's Green, covered by Lopez. Outside Podziemski. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez. All right, let's take this opportunity to look at the teams that are really sharing the ball over the last month. The Warriors, #1.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Off the inbound. And the layup is good. Podziemski's got 8.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Here's Leonard. And the basket is good.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Right there!
Here's Green. Give him 8 points now. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Dunn outside. For 3, Mathurin. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Up top, Podziemski. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense.
Boy, creating opportunities at point-blank range. This is exactly what you want.
Leonard for 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
From deep. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Los Angeles. A huge 24-point lead for them. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Ty Lue, and Coach, your team seems to be dictating the tempo of the game thus far. Are you happy with that aspect right now?
Yes, I think we got to get stops, push the pace, try to get early transition points if we can, and then if not, back it out and run our offense. But we want to play with a high pace and a high energy, and I think our guys are doing a good job of that right now.
They have a pep in their step early. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Golden State Warriors.
The defense has been trash. That is, if you can call it defense. I call it being lazy.
Yeah, it's lazy, Shaq. They've been outworked, and you've got to beat them to the basketball. That's the kind of team that you want to have. And so far, they haven't answered the bell.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
And for that matchup with the Pacers, they'll have...
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Warriors shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Dunn and Kawhi, they're the wings. It's Collins at power forward with Lopez at center. And it's Garland in at the point guard position.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Clippers. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. It'll be good. Another from three.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got two guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Doris, we got to give credit to Darius Garland for continuing to develop his body.
B.A., like every smaller guard in the league, teams attack him defensively. So just like a Steph Curry, you build your strength and your balance, and you continue to play with pride on that end, and that is pivotal to his development.
Here's Dunn. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. You look at the Warriors, they're clinging on to the final playoff spot in the conference, trying to improve their position if possible. And, of course, the Clippers right behind them, just one spot down.
When I look at the Clippers, it's been a disappointing year for them. Now, even though they're in the mix, they're not the dominant squad a lot of us thought they'd be.
Yeah, but let's not call it a lost season yet. There's still the possibility that they can make a strong run in the playoffs. And if that happens, all their regular season woes will be forgotten.
I got him!
Outside, Green. From deep, Melton. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Leonard's got his fourth rebound in this one. Outside Garland. Back to Leonard. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And, yep, it's good. Leonard's got 47 points.
Once Kawhi Leonard gets to the interior, this guy's so tough to keep from scoring.
Pass to Santos. Back to Podziemski. Lopez with the steal. Leonard outside. There's the three, and again for three.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Jacks up a three. Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game.
Now it's a four-way tie between himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Damian Lillard. They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
From deep three-point range, the Warriors pull it in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, John Collins grew up playing soccer goaltender. He said, quote, "I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards."
Good! Another from three.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing.
Yeah, matching Clay's 14. One more shouldn't be too much to ask.
Pulls it from the corner. Again, Los Angeles.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Outside, Green. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Well, Lopez twice on the pipes. He has the length to do this every time on the defensive end.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Clippers?
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Leonard for three. And again for three.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
It's a new single-game high-water mark for triples.
Yeah, making waves and passing the splash brother, Klay Thompson. 15 threes and counting.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And here are the guys that have been piling up the steals. These are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Kawhi Leonard third.
And he's such a plus defensively for his team. Those steal numbers scare opponents and lead to fast break buckets.
Golden State has gone 2 for 5 from three since halftime. Here's Porzingis. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
But he's got the green light. Porzingis understands. Be ready on the catch.
Leonard passes to Mathurin. Fires from deep. And there's Leonard on the assist by Mathurin.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Spencer. And the layup is good. Spencer's got 8. Spencer's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. Leonard for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Leonard for 3. Drops in the 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Jones with the block. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Los Angeles Clippers. And he's recorded his season high in points and hopes to add on as the game continues. We'll be right back with you shortly. And we return to the action as the single-game record for three-pointers is being rewritten.
Give this man his flowers. He is putting on a game for the ages.
So it's Los Angeles now. Quentin Posta. Out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Brandon Podziemski, and it's Spencer in at the point. That's the Warriors 5. Timeout called, the Clippers.
Now into the lineup for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard, Darius Garland.
Tries a three off the inbound, and another one.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Here's Spencer, guarded by Garland. Outside Porzingis. The baseline J is on the way. Jump shot is good.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Spencer's gone 4 of 4 from the field. Perfect so far. Leonard for three. And again.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in a game ever. He is hitting everything.
It is truly one of the greatest games in league history. He can't miss.
73. What a number. Tying Wilt, Luka, and David Thompson. Only Wilt and Kobe have more in a single game.
Porzingis misses.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Lets a three fly. Hits yet again. Wow.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's in the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 70.
He got it again! Sensational!
That score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished.
He's surpassed Wilt Chamberlain's less famous scoring mark from 1961 and Kobe Bryant now in his sights. You got to tip your hat to him. He's doing all he can to keep them in the game. He still hasn't missed.
From the arc. Oh, connects again.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands alone for 2nd most points in a game. Unbelievable night.
And with 81 in the rear view, he has only Wilt's 100 mark left. This is the closest anybody has ever come.
Leonard for three. Good. Another from three. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Porzingis up top. Out to the right wing. Here's Spencer. No good with a jumper from the wing. The Clippers have gotten all 6 shots to fall in the 4th quarter. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Oh, boy, you love to see that kind of burst from Kawhi Leonard. What a finish.
And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Green is checked in. Leonard outside. And the layup falls.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively, now looking to close this thing out.
Golden State has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Outside Porzingis. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Greg?
Well, you know, BA, winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days. And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Yeah, he's not just trying to score, he's trying to embarrass someone. The three drills it from deep.
Yeah, he's in his mark right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Offensive board. Here's Spencer. Gets the three to fall. Spencer's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Clippers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they increased their win total to 29.
And with this victory, they have an edge in the season series at 2-1, with one more game to follow against this team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kawhi Leonard.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them. It was the efficiency with which he did it.
To the middle. Here's Spencer. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Pass to Leonard. Fires for three. Another one falls. Amazing.
Can you believe it? He's done the unthinkable and tied the record for most points.
What an incredible effort. Complete scoring dominance.
Yeah, 100 points. A mark that stood since 1962. The Wilt's record has been matched here tonight. Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three.
Good. He hits again.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. A new single-game scoring record.
History being made as we speak. Unbelievable.
Yeah, and even on hostile ground, the fans have to respect what he's done tonight.
Boy, he's just filling it up and giving them their money's worth with his performance.
Boy, beyond prolific tonight. The ability to get his shot and convert at this rate, wow, unprecedented.
So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce, who is now with our player of the game.
Thank you. Kawhi, you guys really turned it on down the stretch. What was the difference late in the game?
You started to play defense and execute on the offensive end, and we finally started to knock down shots.
That'll do it.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And now, time for our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
Thanks everyone for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. Peace.
Thanks everyone for watching. Like, thumbs up, medium light skin tone, comment, subscribe and share. Victory hand,